I want to talk to you and help you with starting to do some one-on-ones and how you market that to women, what you do, what you say, things like that. So, getting started, think about why a woman would want a one-on-one. And if you'll go back to my personal Facebook page and you scroll down through there, you'll see some of the posts that I have posted about women setting up one-on-ones. And typically, the women that are going to want these one-on-ones are women over 35, women that are looking for an instant facelift, that maybe want to play in a new makeup look, that maybe want to see how much better their skincare can be. And so it's going to start with being in love with the products that you're planning on sharing with them and knowing your value. Because when you look at sitting down with a woman, you can't be intimidated by the fact that she'll probably place a $400 order. And you might say, well, Gary, of course I'm not intimidated. I'd be tickled to death if she'd place a $400 order. Well, I want you to know that women are out there spending $400, $500 with Estee Lauder, Lancome, Perricone, those companies, thousands and thousands of times a day. So why haven't you already started doing these? There's not going to be floods of women who are going to come in, but really 2 a week is totally doable. You know these women, or they're around you. You know the women in and around you that you see on a daily basis. Maybe you don't know them that well, but you could market this to them. Maybe it's women that have been to your spas. Maybe you're a school teacher or a beautician and it's women that you see every day. And so just letting them know that whenever they come to see you, or you can come to them, that you'll be giving them the instant facelift. So what I put out on the table is a few things about color, about image. I'll print some things off BeautyNet. I'll have a product guide out. I'll have a mirror out. And I'll have a few basics of the makeup out. Not a lot so that they feel intimidated when they walk in or that it looks like too much. I'll just put some things out there, then I'll have the rest of my makeup off to the side. So if you don't have makeup yet, then you're just going to start with the skincare, and you're really going to sell them on the instant facelift. You're going to want to tell them to plan for about an hour. And so I start with, Kayla, tell me what it is that you're wanting to take care of. What are you concerned with your skin? What are some of your skin concerns? And you sit and you listen, because an hour consult with a professional should be someone listening to what you have to say and then addressing your needs. And so that's what I do. I sit and I let you tell me where it is that you have skin issues. And a woman will tell you right off, hey, it's the puffiness that I've started having around my eyes, the darkness. And so then you want to speak with like you know what you're talking about. Well, Kayla, let me tell you, honey, this is what we have for darkness and puffiness and the lines and tightening up the eye. It's the extreme tight, firm, and fill eye. And I'm going to use that on you during your one-on-one then. So start off with the cleanser after you talk to her about her skin type. And then you're going to do the new Microderma peel, put that all over her face, and then let her buff, 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 buff. Talk to her about she's going to want to do this twice a week. It takes care of sunspots. It takes care of the fine lines, the aging, resurfaces the skin, makes it feel all new. Here's where it comes in that you know your products, the basics of them, what they do, why to be excited about them. And then I have hot rags there, and so I give her a hot rag to get all that off, maybe 2 if she needs it. And then I put Tight, Firm, and Fill still on the right hand side of her face. And I ask her, are you interested in doing the Tight, Firm, and Fill Extreme or the Tight, Firm, and Fill? This is the bulk of your one-on-one. It's her basic 4-piece skincare, and then it's her instant facelift. Those two together are going to be about $300. And it's probably what she's looking for. So if you don't have makeup, you're going to stop right after this. The skincare and the instant facelift part of it. And then after you do the Microderm, before you do the Tight, Firm, and Fill, either the extreme or the regular, you're going to, of course, do the tonic on her, depending on her skin. Do her Tight, Firm, and Fill. And then you're going to talk to her about what her skin feels like. You know, how great does it feel? Then I would show her the Restructuring Eye Cream, talk to her about the difference in between that and the Tight, Firm, and Fill. I would use the eye cream at night and the Tight, Firm, and Fill in the morning. Talk to her about things like everything is so concentrated that you want to use just a little bit. And so how that it lasts. How using her 4-piece skincare, it's going to cost about $1.27 per day, but it's going to last 3 to 4 months, and she so deserves that. Or the Tight Firm and Fill and the Microderma Peel, using those all together, depending on if she's extreme, or the regular Tight Firm and Fill is going to be about $1.45 per day. To take 5 to 10 years off, it's totally worth it, right? What else? And then if I had, maybe I had the natural primer, then I would put a little bit of that on the back of her hand and ask her if she's interested in doing that, maybe matching her up with some new foundations. If you're wanting to get foundations to use, I would do wet, dry, and Tight Firm and Fill liquid in the N2, N3, P2, P3, Y2, Y3. That'll cover you. And then and all that's a tax write-off because it says demos. And then if you have a few eyeshadows or something like that, let her look at the eyeshadows in the book. And what I do while I'm sitting there talking to her, I write everything that she says she loves or that she says she needs on a wish list like this. And then whenever we get through, I say, okay, Kathy, talk to me about what you feel like you can get today. And so as she talks, I fill out her order form. And I tell her whatever she can't get then she can get the next time. How does she love? And then I give her the mirror, let her look at the right-hand side of her face. You can always tell that huge difference. And I keep this on file. And then I check with her once a month. You really set up that close personal relationships. And it's all about talking to women and telling them, hey, we're going to start you a wish list. You get what you can now and you get the rest later. And you just keep saying it over and over and over. If maybe she's more interested in the makeup, you say, hey, I'm going to teach you how to do a great, new blush look, how to do a smoky eye. If you're comfortable with makeup, if you're not, you stop right after the Tight Firm and Fill, and then after you show her the night cream on the back of one hand, let her feel of that, talk to her about why it's important, the restructuring eye cream on the other hand, because you don't want to mess with that Tight Firm and Fill. I want women to know why their face feels as good as it does and it's lifted. And so, the Microderma Peel and the Tight Firm and Fill Face and Eye is the biggest sellers. You pop open the book and right there, the regular Microderm and TFF set is $156, and so that's a huge sale right there. And then hopefully she can add her cleanser, her tonic, her daily scrub is a maybe need, not need, depending on how much exfoliation she feels like she needs. I still use it on the days that I don't use the Microderma Peel. I really just use it like once a week. But I have really oily skin and acne prone, so I like to put a little bit of the exfoliating polish in with my cleanser each time that I use it. So that's going to be based upon what she feels she needs, just like everything else. And so just start doing them. It's going to really be a natural thing to sit there and talk to a woman about what she needs and how you can make her happy. And be sure and post your good news on the team page. Book lots of one-on-ones in with your spas. So talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.